Welcome guys to the Crochet Beads channel. In this video tutorial I want to show you how to crochet a ribbon that has a similar look like a knitting ribbon, a knit 2 purl 2. Really cute one if you are going to use it for the hat brim, also for the cowl. I've done already cowl using this stitch, really warm and looks great. So for this tutorial you will need any medium worsted weight yarn and 4.5 millimeters crochet hook. Let's start with foundation chain of desired length. In my case it's chain 15. Chain 15, and now add one more chain to turn. And we start crocheting into the second loop from the hook. Make a yarn over and slip stitch. So pull through the loop, then pull through the yarn over and the loop on the hook. So let's do it again slowly. Yarn over, insert the hook into the loop, yarn over and draw up a loop, and slip loop through both stitches on your hook. And again, yarn over, draw up a loop and slip loop through both stitches on your hook. So we call it yarn over slip stitch. So it's really easy if you, when you draw up a loop here, you pull a little bit down and then slip the loop through other two stitches. So again, a little bit down and slip. A little bit down here. You can help and pull down the yarn over stitch itself or a little bit below. Again, draw up a loop and slip through both loops on your hook. Draw up a loop and slip. Draw up a loop and slip. And the last stitch, draw up a loop. Once more, draw up a loop and slip. So this is the first row and we don't count it. We will repeat the ribbon from the second row. And from the second row, chain 1, turn, and we will work through back loops here and here. So through back loops, make yarn over and slip stitch back loop only. So you repeat absolutely the same. Make yarn over, draw up a loop, and then slip loop through both stitches. And you do it through the back loop. Through the back. Yarn over and through the back loop and slip stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop and slip stitch. and the last stitch. Perfect. Now chain 1, that's what we have, turn, and we will repeat row number 2, absolutely the same, into the second chain from hook, and through the back loop make a yarn over slip stitch, and again yarn over slip stitch in each stitch across the row. So really easy if you help yourself and pull a little bit down the yarn over stitch in this way, up, and the last stitch, sorry, let's do it once more. That's what we have. Now chain 1 and turn. Now we are going to work through the bottom loop. So you see back loop, you see front loop, and this is a bottom loop. So let me show you. So this is the bottom loop or third loop that was formed below top chain stitches from previous row. So here is, for example, back loop, here is front loop, and if you turn, here is the third loop or bottom loop, and we will work through these bottom loops. The same, yarn over and through the bottom loop make yarn over slip stitch, and again through the bottom loop yarn over slip stitch, yarn over slip stitch, yarn over slip stitch, in each stitch across the row. Through the bottom loop, the third loop. And the only difference, what I'm usually doing, you can crochet through the bottom loop. The last stitch I usually crochet through the bottom loop and through the front loop, like together. So insert the hook through the bottom and through the front loop and make a slip stitch. Just like this, there will be no holes between rows. Chain 1, and we are going to repeat row number 4. So we will work through the bottom loops again. Yarn over, here is the bottom loop, and slip stitch. Yarn over, bottom loop, slip stitch. So repeat previous row. Yarn over, insert the hook through the bottom loop, and slip stitch. And as you remember, the last stitch, if you want, crochet it through the third loop, the bottom loop, and the front loop underneath both loops, and make a slip stitch. That's it, and you see already knit two, like in knitting, and here purl two in between. So chain one, and we will repeat everything from the row number two. So yarn over, and we will work through the back loops now. Into the second chain from hook and through the back loop, make yarn over, slip stitch, and in each stitch across the row. Yarn over through the back loop, and so on. So I hope it's clear. You finish this row, then turn and repeat the previous row, crocheting yarn over, slip stitch through the back loops only. Then you turn again and repeat row number, it was row number 4, where you crochet yarn over, slip stitch through the bottom loop, finish there, repeating row number 4, and then turn and repeat row number 5, the same as row number 4, through the bottom loops, and you will get this beautiful ribbon. Really try it, you will not regret, especially for cowls. I really adore how it looks. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video, and if you need a written instruction, you can find it on my blog. Please check the link down below. And I hope you all a good day, and see you soon in my next video tutorials. Bye!